Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Don't forget this your friend Shaka. We have come for another setup, another analysis concerning Euro versus Swiss francs. If you can watch on the screen, we have Euro versus Swiss francs. That's what we have to today. So if this is your first time in this channel, I would like to do this introduction about what we do. We drop analysis concerning all types of markets, including stocks, volatilities, cryptocurrencies, and forex as well. But in today's training and video also, we have euro versus Swiss franc. So we need to tell you guys where we are expecting for our entry and some areas we'll be looking not to take this trade. If you can watch very well, the market has been in downtrend for some days now, probably weeks. For this month now, it's up to 20 candle or 40 candles here, so about 2 months now. So all we are needing to do now is to define the structure, and defining a structure is something critical in this business. So if you can be able to define a structure, you are good to go. So if you're a beginner or not a full-time trader, you can subscribe with us. Anytime we drop training or analysis, you get updated. Now we have to rush down the business now. If you watch very well, the market has been what? The market has been in downtrend. This is our major focus. End point. This very area that I circled now is our main focus. And if someone asks you now, the market is on what? It's in downtrend. Totally in downtrend. Right? So let's move on. The first thing we have to do here is to do what? Is to pull out our trend line. And the trend line is the most important tools I use in analyzing market, depending on the structure. Once it's in downtrend, this is how I draw it. You minimize your chart, at least 2 times to get what? To get clear view. I normally use 2 lines. After drawing the lines, you do some little adjustment to get more touches on the wick. That makes it perfect. And the number of touches on the wick, the more accurate your trend line becomes. So you have defined this trend now. I got my point. You have defined it. So the next thing you have to do now is to do what? Is to look for some area whereby pressure might step in. I'm still coming on the trend, what you'll be expecting there. So the next thing we have to do is start to pull our horizontal line, which we call support. Here is a very good support for Euro versus Sweden for around November, right? So around November 2020. Now that the market moves down to test the support, but it's haven't reached there, and it's now going back to what? To test our trend line. What are we expecting here? We're expecting this market to retest this trend line and give us a confirmation candlestick, like shooting star, engulfing bar. Anyone you see there, you can do what? You can go short, right? So this is what I mean. If this market eventually hit this area and it comes back, right? This is what we'll be expecting. And here will be our what? Here will be our take profit, right? So, but if you are not good in drawing trend line, or you don't know how to get it right for beginners, you can use what? You can pull out your moving average. Like this market was in healthy trend, so the moving average we're expecting to come into play in here. I normally use 50 moving average. I use it to define a healthy trend. What I mean by healthy trend is when the market is making series of lower high or lower low. If it's in downtrend, when it's making lower low, lower high, and it went back to retest the trend lines and moves down. I mean 50 period moving average. That's when the market is in healthy trend. That's how I define it. So I have to pull out my word, my 50 moving average. And if you can watch very well, it has been respecting it for some days now. So we hope that the market will go up and we test the trend line again with help of moving average. It gives us double-headed confidence that the market will do what? Could go short. So if you're confused about anything that I will have done here on the analysis, you can drop your comment. You can inbox me. I'm free every time. I'm a full-time trader. I will give help the one that I can. But remember, this is just for educational purpose. Always backtext anything that I drop as analysis or training for you to do what? To verify anything. This is game of probability, it's not a certainty. So see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.